Alright guys, so along with Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku and a number of other units, this STR Dragon Fist Kid Goku was also a unit that was released alongside him. This of course is the Goku who actually deals the finishing blow to Super Android 17 in the series. Now I actually decided to 100% this guy after they buffed him and gave him Fierce Battle. Initially when his info was first revealed, he actually had Shattering Limit, but upon, I guess receiving complaints from the Japanese player base or something, they decided to give him Fierce Battle. With Fierce Battle, I'd say this guy is an exceptional unit, and I had no problem rainbowing him. So let's go ahead now and test him in an event. Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and hop into an event with this brand new, well, brand new, but he is a couple weeks old now at this point. But the brand new, base form Kid Goku, the one that takes down Super 17, he's actually a pretty intriguing unit. I really think just the slight buff they gave him in changing Shattering Limit to Fierce Battle is, like, it does really help him a lot, because the way his passive works, where he gets a 120% attack buff on Super Attack, units that get their buff on Super Attack like that, they get a lot of extra power from links and support type passives. So if you have this Kid Goku and you're able to activate, Experienced Fighters and Fierce Battle, his two common attack links, and then you also have, say, Turles on the rotation, this Kid Goku is going to hit very, very hard for what he's going to be, and that is a... I hate this fucking Kid Goku. Come on. I was building the team, and I was like, ooh, I definitely don't want this fucker to transform. And here we go. I didn't even get a look at my rotations before he transformed either, so... Okay, but anyway. But this Kid Goku, he'll be able to hit very hard for a unit that I'm sure a lot of people in the future are going to pull him unfeatured off of banners, right? Like, because now that we are in this GSSR multi-era, a lot of people are going to be pulling, units like him in their multi-summons when they're going for, one of these LR banners or a Dokkan Fest banner, something like that. So I do think it's good for me to put the spotlight or put shine on some of these units who, like, someone would pull going for, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku and think, oh, I got fucked, he sucks, but he's actually, a pretty good unit. Okay, this is actually gonna, okay, that's actually gonna work out very good. That's exactly where I wanted to get that Kid Goku. He's gonna be linked up with Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, which will give him Experienced Fighters, and then Turles will also be on the rotation. So on the next turn, we're actually gonna get a good look at how strong the Kid Goku can be. Okay, that's very good, very good, very good, very good. Now, there is not yet a full power category Super Battle Road stage. There will be, though. Very clearly, I would imagine... I don't know if all the categories are going to get Super Battle Road stages. I mean, maybe. Like, if they did, like, an LR Raditz, like, leader for the low-class Saiyan category. Like, a lot of those categories, Namek category, if they could have different buffs, that would make it work better, right? But this Goku, he could be an interesting option on the full power category for the Super Battle Road stage when it comes out, because after he attacks, he does get he gets a 120%. Ooh, 1.6. That is very good. Well, like I was saying, he's pretty good. Okay. That was a nice little start right there. Holy shit. But that's... see, that's exactly it. Like, this Goku, he's going to be able to hit pretty hard. And then he gets a 30% defensive buff after super attacks as well. So that'll allow him to, I think, at least tank okay, right? Like, he's not going to take double-digit damage in Super Battle Road or anything like that. But he's not going to get absolutely curb stomped either. So I like what they did with this unit. He does have immense too. That's another reason he's going to hit so hard and his attack set is going to be so high, is because they didn't hold back in giving him that immense damage modifier. I mean, this is the Goku who took down Super 17, and he does do the Dragon Fist, so I certainly am glad that he has the Dragon Fist. Alright, so I decided to jump into the physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks event, by the way, because that's not an event that, like, I normally ever run. Like, on the channel, I may have run this event, like, under 10 times, like, in these different showcase videos. As much as possible, I do want to try and take it to different stages, right? Like, I don't want to just head to, you know, boss rush over and over and over and just fight the same enemies all the time. So 1.5 million right there. You know what? Okay, oh yeah, let's see how much damage he'll take. Well, he does have type advantage, but I'm curious how much damage he'll take here from Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. 27k, that's nothing. That's fodder level. Okay. Yeah, this Goku is a very solid unit. If you want to put orbs into him, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, his 12k multiplier is 150%. Another reason he hits so hard. You can farm his super attack as well, by the way. From the first Dragon Ball GT story event, you're able to... Oh, okay, if you guys remember the one I'm talking about, it's the Baby Saga one, the very first one. Well, it's actually not even the Baby Saga one. It's the Black Star Dragon Balls. You see Baby in, like, the very last stage, but it's not technically, like, the Baby Saga yet. There is a stage, I think it's stage 2, where you're able to farm this Goku, and you could pretty easily get him to SA10, because I thought the drop rate was actually pretty good. And you also can get the apples, the metal apples, the little currency that you can trade into the Baba Shop. You get a lot of those while farming up that Goku as well. And then, as you guys know, whenever those GT story events return, they are always stocked up with 2 additional Elder Kais, which, you know, I would always recommend people make sure they farm those Elder Kais, because, you know, every SA level counts, and then, you know, these LRs have to get up to SA20, and a lot of them, like, nowadays, like, LR Metal Cooler, like, you need 19 Elder Kais. You know, the LR Goku from Super Battle Road, you need 19 Elder Kais. 1000 Day Goku, the 1000 Day login, you know, bonus Goku, you need 19 Elder Kais for all of those units. So I do think it's very important that you get as many Elder Kais as you can, you farm up as many Elder Kais as you can, and you really just make sure you have a large amount of those. Like, I wouldn't really waste them too often on units you're never going to use, right? Like, I would say save as many Elder Kais for, like, characters that you're actually going to use on teams. Otherwise, you might end up, you know, wasting a lot of them. So, before we finish up, let's go ahead and take a look at this Kid Goku. Again, I just jumped into the Super Saiyan 3 Physical Gotenks event. Like, for me, like, when I'm, like, looking at a unit, the main thing I'm looking at, too, is his attack stat, because that's, like, the consistent thing you can always see. A lot of people focus on the actual damage done, but that's always very deceptive, because many bosses have barriers where they, you know, reduce percentage of damage. You know, think of every boss we fight as, like, you know, AGL Tapion or something like that. Like, you know, they're reducing damage by a percentage, just like a unit like AGL Tapion would, or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, or whatever. So the true test of how strong the unit is their little attack stat, not the actual damage that they do. So this guy right here, this is Victorious Jackpot Goku GT. His leader skill is Super STR Key 2, HP, attack, and defense 90%. So he's very good for Dokkan Battlefield. Again, I still think that's coming to Global, by the way. And he would be very good as a sub-leader unit for Dokkan Battlefield. His super attack is the Super Dragon Fist, which does immense damage and greatly lowers defense. I really wish they would stop with the greatly lowering defense, greatly lowering attack, lower attack. I would like if all of these units would just buff themselves instead. Like, if this Goku just raised attack and did immense damage, oh my goodness, like, him building his attack throughout the event would be much more beneficial. These units that lower defense and attack, they're going to become outdated sooner than other units, because those effects are pointless nowadays. because all these tough bosses are immune to all that shit. So his passive is quick-witted in a predicament. He gets an attack 120% and a defense 30% buff when performing a super attack, and he also gets 3 ki when facing only one enemy. So that second part of the passive is pretty nice. That will help him get super attacks. Obviously, in something like Super Battle Road, you're not going to be going up against only one enemy, though. But any little extra ability like that is very helpful. When you're actually going through Dokkan events, that's going to help this Goku get his super attack off very, very often. But on the teams where he can, like, hit his 3 teams, the main teams you would use as Goku, Super STR, Full Power, and Pure Saiyans, his links are pretty good, too. So, let's look at it. He has All in the Family, the Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Prepare for Battle, GT, and Fierce Battle. On both the Full Power Team and Super STR, he has Prepare for Battle and GT, which will allow him to link up very well with either the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku on Super STR, or the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku on Full Power, and then obviously his other category team, the Pure Saiyan team, you have all those Super Saiyan 4s, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, Prepare for Battles, effectively the most common key link in the game. So it will be pretty easy for him to link up with a lot of units. I'd say the only negative thing is if you do want to run LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku on either of those 2 category teams, which he's both on, Full Power and Pure Saiyans, obviously he doesn't have Shattering Limit, or the other one is Over in a Flash, so he's not going to work well on a team with LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So running a full Dragon Fist team, this Goku would hurt that a little bit, right? And that is a big thing, too. When they first initially revealed this guy's info in the data download, he had Shattering Limit. Him getting Fierce Battle is a monster change, because it was difficult for him to even get a 1 million attack stat when he had Shattering Limit, when I did a video on him with the private server account. But now that he's got Fierce Battle, as you guys see, like, it was pretty casual. He was sitting at 1.6 million or 1.5 million. Very good for a unit that is not a Dokkan Fest exclusive. 12 key multiplier is 150%, which is, again, very, very good for a unit that is not a Dokkan Fest exclusive. And he does have the 2 categories where he's both pretty good on, the Full Power category and the Pure Saiyan category. Both of which, by the way, do not have Super Battle Road category stages. I would presume, I would say maybe before the end of the year, we could probably see some more category stages added to Super Battle Road. We'll see. I certainly do want them to. Those, oh my god, I had so much fun going through all those category stages. I'm glad I gave a lot of orbs to units throughout many different categories as well. So, like, when the new Super Battle Road stages came out, like, your boy was ready. But, alright, so that does it for this GT Goku. Very, very strong unit. I'm very pleased with how he turned out. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.